Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. I've got a quick video for you today with some products from Modelones. They have kindly sent me a kit, so I'm going to show you what comes inside of it basically. It is a polygel kit, so it says on the front here everything you get in it. It's a polygel extension kit. You get 6 pieces of polygel at 15 grams each, slip solution, base coat, top coat, that are 10 mils. So let's have a look. Have a look inside. Let's zoom out a little bit. Here we go. So we get some jewel forms as well. I don't think I've ever used these, and if I have, I didn't probably do a very good job. But here we've got a usage manual, which is really handy, obviously, if you are doing them yourself at home and stuff. This explains everything you need to do and when, basically, which is really, really helpful. There's also some tips on the back as well, which is really handy for you to, and how to remove them as well. So this is actually really, really good, this little manual thing. It's got everything in it. Super helpful. So inside here we've got, on this top layer, we've got 6 different polygels. We've got polygel nail extension gel, and this is number 15. Is that the name of the... No, they've all got that on. Okay, so it's just numbers, they're not names by the looks of it, I think. I'm really good at missing names, aren't I? So you're probably screaming at me where it is. But yeah, let's just say that they're numbered, not named. So I'm not going to actually, let's not open them yet. I will open them a bit further in the video. Let's have a look what's underneath first before I start making a mess of this on top. So underneath we've got everything else that you would need. There is a brush in here, which is brilliant because I don't actually have a polygel brush. We've got one of these little mini lamps to cure them in. Super tiny little travel sized one. So I suppose these would be really good for taking on holiday, to be fair, but then who wants to be doing the nails on holiday? Not me. And then we've got some slip solution here, which we'll need in a second to swatch those colours. And then I'm assuming these are the top and base coat. So we've got base coat and top coat. Beautiful bottles. Love the gold and silver lids. I actually love that the lids are different colours, because if that was like the same with every brand, like every brand did silver for base coat, every brand did gold for top coat, how much easier would life be? Not have to keep reading the labels of everything because I just knew which one was which. And then we've got a 100/180 grit file. So you'd use the 180 grit for your natural nail, which is this side, like the smaller pieces of grit basically. The higher the grit, the more grit there is, if that makes any sense. Like obviously the finer grit is smoother basically. So 240 would be really smooth, like a sponge buffer sort of thing, or a really fine sanding band and stuff like that. Or medium grit is 180, and then the other side you can see is much coarser, and that is because that one is 100 grit, just in case you didn't know. So then we've got, in here we've got some of those clips that you attach. Obviously you just pop your jewel form on and then put your clips on to keep them in place. And then here we've got the double-ended polygel brush, where you get the brush on one end and the spatula on the other. I'm going to keep that out because I'm going to need that to do these swatches. So I'm going to swatch these polygels for you so you can see what colours they are. We've got number 18, number 17, which looks like a glitter, that's exciting, number 16, which also looks like a glitter, number 15, 14 and 13. So just pop some stuff over there out of the way because my desk is ridiculously cluttered. I've filmed lots of videos in the past couple of hours, so I'm just going to go through the brush first and just make sure that there isn't any of that dusty stuff that they use to keep the brush intact left on it, because if you pop anything on that, it usually makes it more sticky. So I'm just making sure to remove all that dust from there. And then I need to get something to pop. Actually, I might put it in the lid. I'm just going to pop a bit of my slip solution in the lid. This is really good actually. It's got like a little pop thing, this little bit here that you can pop open. That's really handy. So I'm just going to pop some of the solution in my lid. I'm only obviously swatching, and then I'm just going to pop that back on, and then I'm just going to get some swatch sticks. Okay, I've got some swatch sticks ready. I've just dropped something by accident, don't know what it was, not going to find out. So I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So I'm starting with number 13, which is clear. So I'm not actually going to swatch 13 because that would be completely pointless. Also, in this delivery from Modelones, before I forget to add this in, I got a prep dehydrator and primer. There's also a little how-to guide here as well. Yeah, but I got prep dehydrator and primer. I'm not going to get them out because you can see exactly what they are. But dehydrator basically just obviously dehydrates the nails. It's in the name. And then primer acts like a two-sided sticky tape. So primer sticks to your nail, primer sticks to the whatever you're putting on top of your nail basically. So double-sided sticky tape is like the best way to describe it. So I'm going to start with this one. So this is number 14. Now please do bear in mind that I don't really have any experience with polygel. I am not a polygel nail tech, but I'm going to give it a go because why not? These sets are geared towards beginners anyway, so I'm sort of like good, what's it called for it? I'm just using the actual stick itself to basically pull off the excess, just because that's the easiest way. But how beautiful is that colour? That is absolutely stunning colour. I was expecting it to be like quite bright pink, so I'm glad it's not because that's really beautiful. So I'm just going to dip into my slip solution and then just start manoeuvring this over the nail. That is absolutely stunning. How beautiful would this be for a French as your base colour? I think it would work really, really well. I'm going to turn it over now so I can work it up to the top. I want it thinner at the top because I want the colour payoff. This is beautiful to work with, to be fair. Obviously, like I said, I don't have any experience with polygel. I've done a couple of polygel videos on my account, but not like as a tutorial, more like a first try sort of thing. I'm pretty sure I've done a Modelones one, to be honest, in the past, quite a while ago. It might have even been Christmas another time as well, last year or the year before. But look at that, that's a beautiful colour. I'm going to pop that one in the lamp while I do the next one, so we can look at them all at the end together. So this one's number 15. Quite like this brush more than ones I've used before. Like when I have tested out any polygels before, I've had a really short stumpy brush. This one seems to be a lot easier to use with it being a bit longer, so that's good. There, getting this lid off. There we go. Right, let's use this one. So this is number 15. That is also a beautiful colour. These nudes are absolutely stunning. Good as like the base colours for people who want a nice nude as their base, then a design on top of it or something. Obviously French is in at the moment, has been for ages, doesn't seem to be going anywhere, much to my dismay, because I'm not a fan. But these colours would be perfect for that. Nice neutrals. This one's definitely darker, it's absolutely beautiful. I think this one's my favourite so far, but we haven't got to the glitters yet, so I don't want to talk too soon. Stunning, absolutely stunning colour. It's more of like a nudie pink. This one's more of a baby pink. You can see the difference between them when they're next to each other. I will show you them all together obviously at the end though, when they're all cured. So next up we've got number 16. I'm excited for this one because it seems like it's going to be a glitter. That swatch stick. Ooh, oh, got a bubble. Let me just push the product up to the edge. There we go. I'll put a bit more on than that. This is a glittery black. How exciting. I might even put a little bit more on. There we go. Oh gosh, nearly tipped all my solution over then by throwing that by accident. Yeah, this looks like a glittery black, which I'm super excited about because we all know that I absolutely love black polishes and colour, well, just colour in general. It's definitely my favourite. I wear more black than absolutely anything. It's an odd one actually. I don't think it's the colour black. Like I think it is literally just glittery black. Hopefully you understand what I mean, but I'll give you a closer look in a second, so hopefully you'll understand where I'm getting that from. But if you look closely, it's actually like, it's clear with, it seems to be like clear with glitter in. If I hadn't done such a thick coat, it'd be a lot easier to tell, but still beautiful. But I just mean it might actually be even better than it being a colour, because you might be able to use it on top of something else as a black glitter. Like if you use it really, really thin, I think you could get away with doing that, and that'd be pretty cool. So that's good, I love that one. And then next up, we've got another glitter by the looks of it. I'm really loving the consistency of these though. Super easy to manoeuvre, but they don't seem to like move on their own, if that makes sense. They're not like running everywhere, which is good. Okay, next up, let's see what this one looks like. Wow, definitely gonna like this one. I have to put that on there now because it's come out already. Obviously squeezing it without even noticing. This one's probably going to be my favourite. I love stuff like this, like the semi-sheer stuff that you can put over anything that just makes anything glittery. How can you not love that? Everything needs to be glittery, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I really love that. That is stunning. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. Put that in. And then the last colour we've got is 18. This looks on the tube like it's going to be just solid black. Maybe a grey. Obviously you can't always go on the tube colour because that pink looked like it was going to be a lot brighter, and it was a nice natural. So we won't go by the tube. I'll just wait and see. Yeah, it's a grey. It's a beautiful grey though. How did I manage to get that on that side? Let me just get that off. There we go. Push a bit more on now because I've got half it on the other side of the... I've just thought that the slip solution was my lid. So look, just spilled all that. Thinking that that was my lid to this. It wasn't, obviously. Let me just get a bit more slip solution. In fact, I don't think I need any. There is still a little tiny bit in there. Obviously we're on the last nail now, so it'll be fine. I put way too much on this. I don't know why I thought I was doing like ridiculously long nails, and these are only small swatches, but at least you get a better colour payoff anyway. So it's more clear on what colour it is. These are super easy to move, like really, really easy. I'm very impressed with them. Until I got that one everywhere. Right, I'm just going to cure them all and then I'll show you what they all look like when they're all done. Here are the finished swatches. They are all absolutely beautiful. I really especially love this one though. Like I'm not sure if you can see it in the light, but it just reflects beautifully. Love the nudes as well. I love all of them. I don't know why I'm pointing out certain ones, but yeah, really, really impressed with these actually. And I'm not, like I said, a polygel tech, so for me to be impressed with them, I think that means quite a lot actually. But yeah, the box itself is really, really good because you get everything you need in it. There's literally nothing that you'd have to get separately. I would recommend using a big lamp, especially for polygel, because obviously it's a thick gel, so you want to make sure that it's completely cured. But other than that, those sets are really, really good. So I would highly, highly recommend them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it, and I'll be back soon with another one. Any information about Modelones will be in my description box, so definitely check that out, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.